just to get right into it, today's video is going to be a very real, very unfiltered video on my self-care process for the day. And not the full thing, but a little snippet of it that is typical to my routine during the week. So I've laid my mat out to do my morning yoga, and it's honestly more like my early afternoon yoga for today because I woke up in a mood where I didn't really feel like doing anything for a while. But I chose to still show up for myself today by getting outside and getting on the mat anyways, even if it is 4 hours later than usual. I'm stretching out my lower back. Doing some movements to stretch myself out. I'm being really lazy with it, you could say, because I'm not really in the mood to do yoga today, but showing up for yourself is self-care. Taking care of yourself when you don't want to is self-care. It's not just face masks and getting your nails done and buying new clothes. It's showing up for yourself on the days when you don't feel like it, when you feel tired, and all you want to do is lay in bed and sulk. So that's what I've chosen to do today. And I'm doing a yoga flow for interstitial cystitis pain. It involves a lot of cats and cows and child's poses. I've done each pose on each side, but I have cut out some for time purposes, and also because y'all don't need to see all of that, you feel me? I'm taking my deep breaths on the mat with my chest pressed down to the ground. And then, as you can see, I'm coming up and doing a little tuck and lift motion to stretch out my pelvic floor. And my lower back. Just to invite some ease and release tension in those areas. This part was pretty tough for me today. It's usually quite easy for me, but I was struggling a lot with my balance, and I was struggling a lot with sinking my hips back further into the pose. But it has been a couple days of me not doing my yoga because once again I really haven't felt like doing much of anything. I've just moved into a new place and I'm still getting adjusted to the flow and trying to invite more parts of my routine back into my life, and I think it's finally time today that I get back started with this. This interstitial cystitis yoga flow is something that has decreased my chronic pain drastically over the last 4 to 5 months, and I am incredibly grateful for having discovered it. I will link it in the description box below. If you want to try it out, I think it could be super helpful. And even if you don't struggle with any of these issues, a big part of this flow is targeting calming the nervous system, which is in general a really helpful way to start your day or finish it. I usually do this one in the morning though. I found that it helps me focus a lot better and overall just have a better day, and as you'll see at the end of the video, my disposition from the beginning of the video is drastically improved. And at first it's a very subtle increase in disposition, but you can see by the end I'm starting to smile again. I did not come out here wanting to smile today. This video is really meant to be an encouragement for those who need that push to continue to show up for themselves or start to show up for themselves when they feel like crap. Because let's face it, we're all human beings. We all have those days where we feel like crap. We all have those days where we don't feel like doing anything. Sometimes those days are weeks. Sometimes those weeks are months. And sometimes those months might even be years. But it's never too late. And that's what's important in all of this. So I hope that I can bring some encouragement and motivation to those who need it. I'm taking some deep breaths in this position, allowing the light to stream into my entire body. I'm turning my palms upward towards the light so that it may flow through my arms, up to my shoulders, up through my neck, my face, and really fill my entire body until I feel completely full and flushed with light and love and calmness, peace and grace. In a time where I'm having a lot of trouble feeling full of peace and love and grace, I simply ask the universe, source, creator, God, great mystery, beautiful unknown, whatever you call it, to please gently take away all of my problems, all of my pain, all of my suffering, whatever I'm going through, and to transmute it into love, to transmute it into all of those lovely feelings which I want to feel, and all of those lovely experiences that I want to experience. Peace, joy, gratitude, community, connection, all of the above. I'm allowing myself in this moment to receive that beautiful sunlight through the palms of my hands, through my body, and really take in all those juicy solar codes. I feel a lot of beauty in this moment with myself, the trees, the grass, and the sun. And I allow myself to fully embrace it and to bask in it. I typically meditate upon waking up, but the last few days I've had some trouble doing that, so I have decided to just end my yoga and stretching session with a meditation. Divine Source, I ask that you fill my entire body with love. I ask that you gently remove all of my confusion and replace it with the utmost loving clarity. May you help me to see. May you help me to tune into my clear vision, my clear sight. And may you help me to feel from a balanced heart and to lead my life with love from a state of harmony and a state of balance, so that I may reflect this love, this balance, and this harmony into the world around me, and so that this love may touch all those I encounter. And now I am rolling up the mat and I feel a lot better.